The war against adventure riders has reached a new beginning. The rising sun has entered the field of combat, challenging the market with simplistic execution and an affordable price tag. Introducing the Tenere T700. The T700 series Terminator contains a tech-savvy neural net processor CPU with only one function: on and off ABS. Contained within the endoskeleton double cradle steel tube frame houses the 689cc liquid-cooled 8-valve parallel twin motor, protected by an aluminium bashplate and flimsy plastic bark busters. I'd personally upgrade those to titanium laser shooting guards myself. Skull-crushing KYB 43mm upside-down telescopic forks that are fully adjustable, with 210mm travel up front and 200 on the rear. Its Dakar styling and basic engineered performance is combat-ready for any terrain. The exact extent of what it can endure is subject to the specific circumstances, but the general consensus is that it has displayed remarkable resilience to both conventional and unconventional combat engagements that would leave its predecessors as a pile of scrap metal. I'm Scotty P, and this is Judgment Day.
I feel like sticking my foot out. Woo! It handles surprisingly well. I mean, I thought it'd be good, but it's actually really good on the road.
It's got some serious pull in it. It really takes off. You can put the boot in and holy crap do you move. Oh, brakes are friggin' good.
Surprised me. Doesn't push me ass forward like the Tiger does. Give me a fucking wedgie. Easy to manoeuvre. Oh, that's fantastic. No, what a fun machine.
What do you think of the display?
Yeah, the display's very easy to read. I was looking for the tacho for a little bit, and there it is. Once you know where it is on the left, it's all there, easy to read. That screen does an amazing job for its size. It's only small, but it does a great job. To be honest, if I was doing big distance, I'd put the bigger screen on to give you that better wind protection.
Even the little kick on the top that you can
would help.
Just
Yeah,
up, but,
yeah. It is small,
so,
but it works well.
Being so, it pushes the wind straight off.
And mate, it's got an awesome looking front end on it. It looks like it's just ready for the Dakar.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. But standing on the bike, it feels fantastic. The bars are just in the right place. You know,
they are.
You're not leaning forward. You're not having to bend. It's just perfect.
Just sitting there.
Yeah. Bike.
Definitely.
And you know, when you read the specs, it's got a little bit of weight to it, but it feels so light.
Yeah,
it must be where the weight is. It just feels so light. Mate, I want one. Really? I want one.
Alright guys, welcome to another 60 Degrees review. Today we've got the Tenere 700 by Yamaha, and what a day it's been. We've also got boys here from Crotch Rocket Radio, Keith and Wez. Thanks for joining us, boys.
No worries, thanks for having us.
Well, good, and so, what did we think?
Amazing machine. Talk about fun factor, this thing's a lot of fun. Off-road, so much fun to play on. You can ride slow, you can go fast, you can do whatever you like. The front end just glues to wherever you point it. And I must say, it's fun on the road as well. Oh, it scampers along, doesn't it?
It's got like that perfect mix between you can run amok off the road and ride sensible to work on Monday.
Yeah.
It was quite, I mean, I expected it to be decent on road. I mean, just bikes coming out these days, you expect it to be good.
They do.
But it was surprising how good.
That's a great little engine.
No, I found it very smooth on the road too.
Yeah.
Like, it's just...
Yeah, no nasty vibrations like you get from a single cylinder.
Yeah.
You know, that little twin just purrs along nice and smooth.
You haven't got that soul machine feel.
Yeah.
The throttle was very twitchy.
Yeah, you get response instant, don't you? You know, as soon as you touch it, it goes.
I've noticed Yamaha's been like that for a little bit.
Yeah.
With the 7 and the 10 and the 9, they're very...
very snatchy off the bottom, which is a lot of fun.
On the road,
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
mid corner on the road, you want to, you know, just throttle a little. It can be a little nerving. But on the dirt, I mean, you want the throttle either on or off.
Coming down the bitumen hills, that's where you'd want something a little bit smoother.
Even though the throttle's quite touchy, the power is still very smooth.
Very manageable.
Once you got it on, it's very smooth.
But I mean, you can crack it, and it's not like wow.
That's right.
You know, it accelerates quickly.
It's still manageable,
but it's not
very manageable.
It's when you're off the throttle, and then you've got to bring the throttle back into it again. That's the initial bang, that
snatch that you get.
Like I was saying with mid corner sort of stuff.
And like you said, it's like the Tiger's probably a little bit more powerful, but like holy crap, when we first took off, my Tiger had a lot of trouble keeping up with it. Like
you don't need more power, do you?
It's got the grunt into.
That's it.
It's got it down the bottom.
Yeah, the power's right where you want it.
And that shows as soon as you come off to the dirt, like it's just super torquey.
It is. The motor's more suited for off-road than I feel that the Tiger is.
But this bike wouldn't be out of place on the highway either.
That's right. Cruisers, no worries.
It's got a lot of like dirt bike attributes to it, like the skinnier seat. It is quite high, but because the seat's a lot thinner, you can easily slide off and for us shorter blokes, get a foot down.
I think first thing noticeable to me was it's a little bit taller than a lot of the adventure bikes.
It is up a bit.
But you lose that in weight.
Sure.
You probably want a bit more comfortable in the seat. It's
possibly,
as a Yamaha, it's still got a rock seat.
For me personally, the seat was good for me. But then again, I'm a heavier set bloke.
You probably sink down in it pretty well.
I found it beautiful. I could sit on it all day, no worries.
And it's so easy to slide forward and back, isn't it?
That's the thing, like moving around on the bike is really easy. When you're on the road, you can slide yourself side to side nice and easy.
That's it.
On the dirt, front and back, change your body position and get the weight where you want it. And the thing just handles so well.
It does, it really does.
How it tips into corners. Like it just falls in like...
It's so precise in the steering, isn't it? You know, you come into a corner, be it dirt, be it bitumen, it just tips in so easy. It's so light on the front end, but grips. It's very confidence-inspiring.
While the front's on the ground.
Yeah, while the front's on the ground.
I was just thinking that it makes you feel very capable.
That seating position is so damn comfortable. Like where your arms are, to where your display is.
Perfect, doesn't it?
The display is easy to read.
Yep.
It is.
Nice and big screen. It's right in your peripheral. You don't need to look down or anything.
You can just glance it.
The traction control is real easy to turn off.
Well, it doesn't have traction control. It doesn't have traction control though.
ABS.
It does have ABS, as you heard. You can turn it off. No traction control. No emus. You don't need them.
I think one of the easiest things about the bike, you don't have to read a book to operate it.
That's right. It's very simple.
The whole dash, everything. It's a very easy layout. I mean, there's 3 buttons on the whole.
That's right.
On the whole thing, you know.
It's easy.
And one is clearly labelled ABS off.
Not traction control.
Not traction control.
Not traction control.
It doesn't have traction. And really, does it need traction control?
No, I'm glad that it doesn't.
It's more fun without it.
Even on the dirt, it's still pulled up.
It does.
Really well, while you had the ABS on.
You can. It's a bit surprising with the ABS on. You can still feel the front locking up. These days with the technology, I would expect it to be a lot better than that.
Okay.
I wouldn't think I'd feel the front wheel locking and the ABS pulsing and that. But in saying that, it still works. The brakes, these have got Brembos.
It pulls up well.
I mean, who would have thought? Like it's a $17,000 price tag. So it's up a little bit, but not too much. But you get Brembos, fully adjustable suspension,
twin disc front end,
twin disc front. And we've played with some of the adjustment, especially on the rear. Keith here, bigger fella, needed a bit more preload in it.
Massive difference.
Yeah, the standard setting's a little bit soft on the rear. Wind it right up, it helps a lot.
Would you replace the rear suspension or just...
We were talking about that earlier. We were talking about that earlier, whether we'd replace it, but that was before we
stiffened it up.
We turned it up. Once it turned it up,
it made a big difference.
I wouldn't replace it.
No?
It did help,
I mean, that's the great thing now with it all being fully adjustable. you probably don't need to go and spend the extra money replacing it. You can tune it to how you want it.
If you were, I dare say, if you added any more weight, like the big gear sack, if you're doing if you're doing long distance travel, then maybe a rear suspension upgrade would be
maybe a stiffer spring or something like that.
Would be well worth your money if you're going to do long distance touring on it.
Yeah. When you're fully loaded with all your gear, you don't play as hard.
No.
You know, you're more cautious where you go.
Yeah.
You're not going to jump the thing and carry on, or jump over logs.
It'd be
with
more
all
just
your
to deal
luggage.
with the extra weight.
That's right. Yeah.
Is there anything that you don't like about it? Like anything specific?
The main thing is the water pump. Told to be honest about it, and if there's anything wrong with it, but you really got to be nitpicking to find anything wrong with it.
Yeah.
Yep.
The T700 is considered to be a formidable opponent on the field, whether it's riding off-road or sticking to the tarmac. However, the Yamaha is far from invulnerable. The water pump is highly exposed, leaving it unprotected to foreign material. The non-existent centre stand can leave you stranded for hours on end, so your imagination will have to come into play. Keep in mind, these are not tubeless tyres. The LED headlights were no issue at all, creating enough spread on both sides of the field when travelling at night, but I wish I could say the same for the high beam. Upgraded bark busters are a must-have item, and the standard chain and radiator guards are only plastic. In due time, we suspect they will go brittle. These imperfections can be altered and upgraded to a more suitable level to enhance your riding enjoyment, depending on your preference. Crash protection bars, centre stands, pannier racks, spotlights, headlight protectors, and a top box are readily available for purchase. Sure, you may need to spend a little extra on bits and bobs, but in comparison to more premium brands, you will still come out on top without your wallet screaming.
A big thing I did like that we pointed out when we got off the trailer is the gear lever and the rear brake.
Yeah.
How they fold in.
Yeah. Something.
So you slide on the bike, you're not going to bend your peg up.
Yeah, if you drop it, which you're probably going to do, especially if you're bringing it off-road.
Yeah.
You're bound to drop it. I mean, you probably won't be doing a fast crash, but it'll fall
you're bound to slip
over. And
over at some stage.
having that,
That's it. And that's
great
something,
idea.
That's something on the Tiger, and that you change straight up.
That's right. This has it standard.
And it's got the wider foot pegs. Rip that bit of rubber out. You've got straight up, nice wide foot pegs. You'd probably put some bark busters on it. Engine guard is fixed to part of the frame as well. It's not fixed directly to the engine.
That's good.
Fixed directly to the engine, so you can't do any log slides or anything like that.
That's it. It's got good strength underneath, hasn't it?
You could get hit with something pretty hard under there and it's going to be fine.
And
the chassis goes all the way underneath.
and easily take that out of the way and servicing. Piece of cake. I mean, the oil filter's right there.
Everything is right there.
Yep.
Like, you don't need to go silly pulling everything apart to get to anything.
That's right. Another thing we noticed as well, it's got grips back here. Whether that be for your pillion or when you drop it and you need some leverage to pick it up. I think that is a great idea, especially from factory.
And they're hidden away well.
Yeah.
They got little finger marks in it back to the grip.
Well, that's it. From factory, they've gone that little bit extra. Thinking outside the box.
Got an extra bar up here to hook your GPS on.
E10 compatible.
That's it. That's it. E10.
And I found it's not a ugly looking bike.
No.
It's very aggressive looking, isn't it?
It looks fantastic.
The back, like that tail light on that thing is just
cool.
It looks the
It looks cool. Like it looks like it's ready to go to a rally now.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like that's the guy at the gym, and this is the one that steals your girlfriend.
That's right.
You know,
What do you think in comparison to the 701, the Husky?
701, much more rider friendly. The 701 was
That
a
would
lot
be
more
a bit
aggressive.
more aggressive than those. Big power. Right?
It's more dirt orientated, very dirt orientated. But overall bike, to do the best of both things, this here for sure.
Yep. So what do you think its competition would be?
I don't think it's got any competition.
No, it's kind of out on its own, isn't it?
Not with its engine size and not being an adventure bike. I mean, you got
KTM,
you got
the 790.
KTM.
That would be similar. It's similar in capacity. It's got more electronics. It's more expensive.
Looking at the lower end of the market.
Affordability. That's right.
For an entry, it wouldn't even be entry level. This thing. It's easily an expert bike.
It is.
You could jump on it.
No matter what your riding capability, you're going to have fun.
Exactly.
If you haven't done much, you'll enjoy it, and if you want to have a play, you'll enjoy that as well.
As I said earlier, I could see your smile through your helmet. If you can see that, that's you know you're having fun. You know you're riding the right bike.
It's a larger bike with that little bike feel.
Bike feel. That's right.
That's a good way to put it.
So before you go out and go and buy a big adventure bike, definitely.
Now, I'll put
Ride
this
one of
question to you,
these,
Wes.
yeah.
If this sort of thing was available before you brought that, would have you picked this?
You just don't want to say no because you don't want to talk down the Tiger, but
Yeah,
you're-
would have bought it.
You're one of the. You're probably used to both ride the same bike.
Yeah.
Same question for you, mate. Would you?
Well, I got to say, for off-road, this feels more capable. For on-road, to me, the Tiger feels a little more capable, but there's not a lot in it. For travelling long distance, they're both very comfortable. To me, for long distance riding, the seat was better.
yeah. All right, guys. So, final thoughts. I know we've already gibbered on about how much you like it, but tell us the final thoughts you think about it.
My final thoughts, I'd own one tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's a great bike.
Yes, yeah, I'm the same. I love
It's a lot of fun.
I love dirt bikes and having a good squirt, and this to me feels more dirt bike-ish, or
Yes.
esque, or
Oh, you're on it, and the traction. It's.
it's fantastic.
Oh, you know.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I love, throwing my leg over a dirt bike and going nuts in the bush and all that.
yeah.
And this thing felt so similar to that
You can
yeah.
do both. Yeah, I think the seat's got a lot to do with that.
yes,
It's a shame for the money that you're paying for it. It doesn't have things like cruise control. Like once you've had cruise control on a bike,
you don't go
it's
back.
something you really miss.
And heated hand grips. I always bring it.
we knew that'd come out. But you can get them from
They're aftermarket.
optional extra.
Well, you don't have to buy even Yamaha. You can buy others as well.
Yep.
That work very well.
Can I borrow 17 grand of someone?
Please.
Said please.
You did. Well, that's fine then.
We would like to give Team Moto Yamaha, located in Nerang, a huge shout out for lending us their latest adventurous motorcycle. It's the perfect budget bike that will far exceed your expectations, offering plenty of excitement in the saddle and easy riding, no matter the destination. If you enjoyed our video review and love riding as much as we do, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Or if you're a negative Nancy snowflake that's easily offended and hates everything about motorcycles, go hit that thumbs up button as well. It's nice to have a little positivity in your life. Make sure to head over to our official YouTube channel at 60 Degrees and hit that subscribe and bell icon at the bottom of the screen. Thanks for watching, viewers, and as always, get on your two wheels and free the soul. We would like to give Team Moto Yamaha, located in Nerang, a huge shout out for lending us their... It's a perfect budget bike that will far exceed your expectations, offering plenty of excitement in the saddle and easy riding. No matter the destination. If you're a negative Nancy snowflake that's easily offended and hates everything about motorcycles, go hit that thumbs up button as well. It's nice to have a little positivity in your life.
Positivity.
Positivity. Positivity.
Word.
Yeah.
Positivity.
Positivity.
It's like forcing a false smile. She's my adventure bike, riding on two wheels with a 21-inch
Front wheel.
front wheel.
Feels so good, but you don't know why. Sweet adventure bike.
Oh yeah!
Alright, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Keep going.
Adventure riding. it's a thing to do when you're old and senile and don't know what to do. It's called adventure riding. Going off the tarmac road. Gonna break a leg or two. Never gonna come back to you. Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Dun 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 dun.